Hi, Earthlings. How are you? It's been like 3 weeks. I haven't been here in a while. It was great to have a camera set up in front of me, even though I have, but I'm just saying, like, for YouTube specifically, it feels great. I always come on here and I do like my little thoughts and like just what's going on in my brain and just everything. But the number one thing that's just really been on my mind a lot is self and the essence of me and just my soul purpose, and basically what I've always felt like I've been put on this earth to do, which is to always be expressive, always be me, and unapologetically at that. I just finished pouring my heart out to this tree. There's been so much sudden change, and with sudden changes, it sometimes can be hard because it brings up so much emotions and like a bunch of realizations and clarity. I've been so devoted to myself for the past year and some change. I feel like I've always been devoted to myself, but I'm saying, like, when it comes to my soul purpose, my spiritual path, my soul path, and me feeling literally what it says in my Instagram bio, like feeling it all and creating through it, because I truly believe that I was born to express and be my most authentic. Even though I haven't been on YouTube, I've been on Instagram, and I just had this itch to talk about just soul. And I thought, I was like, dang, like, I feel like we would all just know each other better and be one if we all just looked at each other without any beauty standards, without anything that involves ego or anything vain or anything that involves lust, and we just looked at each, we just saw soul. I posted it and the video went viral. A lot of people saw it, and with that virality, it made me reflect on myself a lot, actually, and it made me realize how devoted I was to myself, because I feel like when you kind of lose track of time and you're just creating and creating and creating and creating, I'm not saying you lose the purpose of it all, but you kind of maybe lose the feeling a bit, and you're just focused on like being consistent or disciplined. And I feel like a part of me maybe got my spark back, or maybe not my spark back, but I feel like I'm just becoming a new being now that I've conversed with like-minded people and related to people just in the world. I don't know, like, I just feel so like light. I feel lighter and understood, because I don't want to cry. For a long time I didn't feel understood, and it's dug deeper into my purpose. Me being understood by people and meeting like-minded people has really dug deeper to what my purpose is all about. It's motivated me more, it's inspired me more, and it's made me look at the world differently. It's made me look at the world to be more malleable, because in this moment, like, it just feels like it's in my hands, because I've expressed something that was authentic to me, and I got something back 50 times better, which was, I don't want to say acknowledgement, because it's not about fame or money or nothing like that, but it's just about being understood, about being seen. And I feel like in that moment when the video was like really going really well, I feel like people were seeing me for more than my skin. They were seeing me for they were seeing me for who I am. They were seeing me for who Sanaya is. They were seeing me for who Mango Mizu is. This is who I am. And in this day and age, it's hard to be seen. Some people are too prideful. Some people are too obsessed with the external, the outside world, obsessed with the things that do not matter. And this sudden change, usually sudden change breaks me. Usually it breaks me into many pieces, because it's always something that I cannot understand. But being on this spiritual path and knowing myself better, and knowing self, progressively knowing self better as the days go on, like, I've got so much clarity, and it feels like the universe and everything around me has opened its arms, and we're just like, you're here. And just wow, I've been feeling so seen lately. And I'm talking to this tree. I was talking to this tree because, you know, with sudden change, you don't get to sit down and think about it sometimes. Sometimes you see and you're like, wow, okay. And then later on it hits you and you're like, okay, this is happening. What I've been manifesting, what I've been putting out into the world, what I've been putting into the 5D is happening in my reality. It's happening in front of me. And it feels so amazing. And to be seen as an orb and not my flesh. To be seen as the universe wrapped in flesh is like, yeah. Like this is amazing. This is cool. I love my niche. It's not even a niche, it's a lifestyle. It's me. And wow. I feel like I broke through a realm of some sort. I broke through something. I don't know. Because even recently I traveled. I went on an airplane for the first time and I saw the world. And it truly does feel that like I broke through the matrix. Like the illusion of life. The things, the rules, the beliefs that people put on you. Life is more expansive and flexible and alive than I once thought before. With me seeing the world and then also having this connection to the world for the first time ever. And you know, I live in a small town. I don't talk to a lot of people. People that I speak to, it's people that know people. You know what I'm saying? It's never people that I've never truly met unless I really put myself out there. But I'm just saying, like, you don't get that easily where I stay. And something has shifted within myself. So something has shifted in front of me. And I'm so grateful for me because, as we know, we are source. I'm so thankful for me, myself, and I. And this shift is something that I will never forget because I'm in it now. I'm in it. I see the world more vibrant, which is crazy because, you know, a lot of weird things happen in this world. A lot of weird things happen in this world. This world is a crazy place, but in my world, things look different. And there's a glow within me that is just indescribable. And I'm so happy. You can create reality through energy, intention, and aligned action. Those three things, that is the key. Those three things And I'm a very accepting person. So even with sudden change and me manifesting all this happening, it's like, it's inevitable. You have to accept it in order to, get through it. If you ask for change, that's exactly what you're gonna get. If you're doing things in your every single day life that aligns with change, that's exactly what you're gonna get. Don't back down for what you're asked for. And there was moments where I had these, like, I was scared a little bit. Like, I had a little bit of fear, but I wasn't scared that anything bad was gonna happen. It was like this fear of my own potential. And, with sudden change, you really learn that you really learn that you need to learn certain things you never thought you needed to learn. I never would have thought I'd be scared of my own potential. But that's what happens when you know you're a powerful being. And with me realizing that, and all the way up to now, I'm like, I'm powerful. I got this. Like, I am who I say I am. I am who I think I am. And now that I have it, it's like, oh, it's spooky. It's spooky. But it showed me that life can be scary in a good way too. Like, life can be scary in an incredibly good way. And I'm accepting it, and I'm feeling it through all of my senses, unapologetically. Till this day, I've been motivating myself, and I've been being that person for me. But ever since this quantum leap of everything, and just me being truly seen and recognized, I don't want to say I'm looking for a validation on the outside or nothing like that. Never that. But it's a thing where it's like, oh, now I can actually have genuity outside of me, There can be genuine things outside of Sanaya. You know what I'm saying? I've been coming to myself for that this entire time when it comes to my soul purpose and my soul path, because I'm the only one who truly knows how devoted I am to me and to my purpose and everything. And I've just been coming to self for that. But now I have people that are like-minded, and they see the world as I see the world. That's giving me so much more motivation, and it's just like, I don't know, I'm still in that wow. Like, I'm really still in that wow stage. Like, can you tell that I'm an introvert? Like, can you tell that I don't get out much? Can you tell that I don't communicate with the outside world much? Like, can you tell? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Doors have opened, and I feel like Source is saying, hey. Hey. Like, they're like, look, life isn't just this, it's this too. Hey. Like, hey. Like, it's this too. Let me show you something different. I'm being shown something different. I'm knocking down layers in my brain that don't need to be there. I'm doing the work. I'm feeling, I'm thriving in it as well. I'm thriving in my emotions. And that's all I could ever ask for. I've shifted into a different vibrational state, and reality is mirroring it back to me. This is just such an emotional thing for me, because with growing up and being conditioned to only one thing and not knowing other things, and then you're finally shown other things, and you're like, oh, life is like this too? Life can be like this too? I thought there was only one way of life. I thought there was only one thing to do, And like, I see myself as like my own muse a lot of times, because I feel like you can really see that through my content, like especially my YouTube, like from my oldest videos to like now. I feel like you can definitely see like the spiritual growth, because I feel like I've become more isolated, and there's been a lot of loss in my life, and with that comes spiritual awakening, with that comes just spiritual growth overall in general. And I feel like in my videos you can definitely, like in my beginning videos, big huge smile on my face, after that I kind of looked at myself and I was like, dang, what happened to my spark? That's why earlier when I said get my spark back, it's like I'm not getting anything back. I'm a new being. This is death and rebirth, you know? So this big smile on my face, and then to me being more vulnerable and life looking a little more similar through like visually on my stuff. I truly feel that way. I feel like it's been looking more simple, but the message has been more complex, you know? And I look more alone and everything. And then now it's like, you know, you really do need to be in that hermit mode to come back to yourself and to be able to receive. You need time to reflect, you know? And it's like, it's not like, I saw this one person, he said, don't look at your life as a loading screen, look at your life as the game. You're the game, not the loading screen. So it's not like I was like down in the, like, oh my gosh, like why me? Like nothing like that. I just knew it was just a part of the process, and all this is a part of the process. And I'm being shown so much clarity now that all these little things are going to add up to big creations and big results. And I know that sometimes in the moment it can really feel like none of that matters. Like in the moment when you're sad, oh, that's the wind going. I think that's confirmation, like, yes. None of that matters to you in the moment. When you're just like upset and you're feeling alone, you're like, I don't have anybody but myself, and you know, like it just in the moment doesn't feel whatever. But now everything makes sense, and I would take nothing back. Not even the people that I lost, bad things that have happened that I did not want to happen. I would take none of it back. None of it. I accept it for what it is, and I'm so happy things in my life have happened, because I'm here now, and life has this spark about it that if I was still stuck in that conditioning, I would see life just as dull as my thoughts, just as dull as how I felt about myself. And wow. I want to take this moment and just say thank you to Source. Thank you to the universe. Thank you to self. Thank you to me, for me. I take part in it too. And just thank you. I say it out loud for all things, all the conscious things around me. I say thank you to out loud, because everything in this world means something. Even the little things I don't even notice, it led me to where I am right now. So thank you, Spirit. Just thank you, Spirit. Honestly. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here and listening to my thoughts, and like just me being random and like just, you know, just I love sitting up here and being vulnerable and just being my most authentic. And this is why they say that authenticity is the highest vibration. Apparently it's higher than the vibration of love. So it's really showing me where being authentic can really take you. And I hope that you really took something from this video, even though I was rambling on and just talking. So yeah. Okay, beautiful earthlings, I love you so much, my beautiful earth angels. Thank you for being here. You beautiful, beautiful reflection. I love you so much. Mwah. Mizu out. Peace.